It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from the island of MÖN in Sweden. How do I know that? Well, I got a Facebook live feed going behind you, and the lovely person Morton who sent me the beer said this is where he got it from, the island of MÖN in Sweden. It is of course the Sommerspirets Kaffe Stout, BRYGHUSET MÖN. There's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. Did I mention it was 6.3% ABV? So beer in the glass, it's got a 1 to 2 finger tan coloured head. It is a jet black beer in the glass, good levels of carbonation rolling up the side. Oh, it's bottle conditioned. You can see, if gravity lets me, you can see, oh, have a look. See, oh, there you go, there's a little bit of sediment there in the glass, you can see. Second fermentation process, you put a little bit of yeast in each bottle. That naturally carbonates the beer. It looks good. Jet black, 1 to 2 finger tan coloured head. Let's get the aroma. Smells lovely. Coconut and caramel. Chocolate and coffee and raisin and fig and plum. It smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Fair play. That is a tremendous stout. That is absolutely tremendous. It's a mixture between, first of all, I'm getting coconut, then a little bit of sweet milk chocolate, then some bitter dark chocolate, then some sweet gloopy thick caramel. It's got a good mouthfeel. I'll come back to that in a moment. It's really nice. It's even got some raisin and some plum and fig, but the caramel and the coconut are really carrying this beer. It's really good, really good. Danish craft beer. The island of MÖN is in Denmark. I've mentioned Sweden. Big mistake. The island of MÖN is in Denmark, not Sweden. Sorry guys. So a rich, dense, creamy mouthfeel complements obviously that kind of thick caramel. If you ever warm caramel up in a pan, it's just lovely and thick and gloop. That's what you want from a mouthfeel if you're tasting caramel. Same as coffee. Have you ever been for an expensive coffee? I'm getting some nice bitter coffee flavours coming from this beer. We've all been there. You drink it nice and it's gloopy and it's thick, especially the milk-based ones. And it's just got a nice mouthfeel. Same as milk chocolate. You warm up some milk chocolate, or you put a bit of milk chocolate in your mouth, it starts to get sticky and gloopy. So all of the flavours that you're picking up from the beer, if you can imagine the beer being thin, it wouldn't work, would it? It would be really odd if you were picking up all of these cuddly flavours and then the beer was thin. This beer matches the flavours that are kind of profiled with it. It's just thick and creamy and dense for a 6.3% ABV beer. but there's enough carbonation to push the beer around the inside of the mouth and release more of that flavour that sticks on your palate. In the background there's some plum and fig and prune. This is a... I'm going to say it again because I feel like I need to make up for saying it was a Swedish beer. This is a fantastic Danish stout. A wonderful, wonderful Danish stout. I'd like to try more of their beers, I think. BRYGHUSET MØN. Let's rate it. First of all, looking at the bottle, 330 bottle is perfect for this style of stout. It's just enough. It's not a... I've had some stouts in like 1.5 litre bottles and it starts to get a bit much. It starts to get a bit... Still drinking this stout. Next day, still drinking this... Still drinking the stout. Well, it seems... It's not the next day, but it seems like this 1.5 litre of stout goes on forever. So I think a 330 stout at this level is just absolutely perfect. It just fits it really well. Let's rate it. Beautiful coconutty tastes that just keep wrapping around your palate with the chocolate, the coffee, the caramel, the fig, the plum, the prune, the roasted malt. It's just a tremendous beer. Tremendous beer. I like that enough, to be honest with you. For 6.3% ABV, this is a single stout. It's not an imperial stout, it's not a double stout. This is a single stout. And it's just tasting great. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.